case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1972, the Supreme Court of the United States heard the case of Adams v. Williams, which focused on the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. The case centered around Robert Williams, who was caught with a gun and heroin during a stop and frisk by police officer Sergeant John Connolly in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Sergeant Connolly had received a tip from an informant that a person in a nearby vehicle was carrying drugs and a gun at his waist. Based on this information, the sergeant approached the vehicle and asked Williams to open the door. However, Williams only rolled down the window, leading Sergeant Connolly to reach into the car and find a fully loaded revolver in Williams' waistband. The weapon was not visible from outside the vehicle, but it was located exactly where the informant had indicated. Williams was arrested for illegal possession of the pistol, and subsequent search uncovered more heroin and other weapons in the car. Williams argued that the initial seizure of his pistol was not justified by the informant's tip, and that the officer's conduct was unreasonable. Despite these claims, the Supreme Court ruled that Sergeant Connolly's actions were reasonable under the standards set forth in Terry v. Ohio, and upheld Williams's conviction. The court determined that informant tips could provide reasonable cause for stop and frisks on a case-by-case basis. In this situation, the officer had reasonable cause to fear for his safety while investigating Williams, who was reportedly carrying narcotics and a concealed weapon. The gun seizure was admissible in court, and the discovery of the weapon provided probable cause for Williams's arrest on the weapons charge. Ultimately, the court found that circumstances and the informant's report supported probable cause for the arrest and subsequent lawful search.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.